Oh joy, Boruto! Always the brightest star in my life, you know, I swear like that, you know what, it's exactly the reason why we stayed onto this and all that, and it's just like, boy, everyone wants to see Kawaki, everyone wants to get out of the fucking movie stuff already. It's like, we get it, like, already, Boruto and all that, we get it, that you need to do this, but seriously, fuck off with this material, because we do not want to see it again in an inferior version. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, Panda, you're the sort of person that says, like, oh, if you fucking, like, stick around and something and all that and say, you know what, if you're not fully enjoying it, then why do you keep doing it? You know, that's something I've always said, you know, like, to people and all that. If you don't generally enjoy something, then you should. But the problem is, this is material I enjoy, but in the movie, and the movie, like, it's like when you just look at an inferior version of it being told, that's the problem with me. And it's like, even still, like, regardless of what, like, even with the scenes that it's still trying to portray and all that, like, throughout the entire thing, with, like, Naruto finally approaching his son, like, you know, saying, like, kind of, like, how he's, like, proud of him and everything, and it's just, like, you know, you did well, and it's just, like, this, there, like, he was acting very awkwardly to that, because, like, Naruto, as well, like, even regardless of that, like, never had a father by his side like that. He had, you know, like, father figures to him, like, you know, he did have, like, you know, Jiraiya by his side, and, you know, that's an interesting thing I felt in the movie, where it was like, Naruto, since he never really had that dad kind of, like love for, like, a good majority of his life, he was just so awkward around his son, and he didn't know how to really act, like, towards him at all, because, you know, it'd be the same thing, and, like, you know, it's a little bit different, since, like, he has his family, you know, he has his friends and all that, and it's like, he wasn't in those kind of shoes and all that regardless, and, like, it's the same thing, you know, like, with, like, you know, he's still got Hinata at the end of the day, he's still got his little sister and all that, saying, you know, like, yeah, like, Himawari, like, you know, all, like, caring for him, and it's just, like, even still, like, you know, like, it's just, like, the way how Naruto handles it, it's, like, it's just being so awkward, he's like, yeah, you did a good job, but it's just, like, that, I feel like I'm more passionate to, like, really say that this is just an inferior version when I actively, like, adore the movie too much, where it was like, it's the best Naruto movie. I think a lot of people can, like, generally agree with that statement, is that, you know, that the Boruto in the movie is, like, probably the best Naruto movie, next to probably the last, and so also as well, like, I believe it was not the Lost Tower, the one after it, like that, with, like, this alternate dimension and all that, like, that, those were pretty much the best ones. Like, the last 3 Naruto movies were, like, the best ones, and, like, seeing the material, like, you know, you saw, like, Boruto going against Shikadai, like, after everything, and it's just, like, he was, like, trying to use, like, you know, all, like, his stuff, like, what, the Hyuga stand, like, palm fist and everything, trying to do it on Shikadai, but it's like, nah, he uses, like, Shadow Sword and all that to go and control him like that, and unfortunately, like, they got caught and all that. Boruto had to go and use, obviously, the little capsule thing again, which, like, you know, to try and get, like, catch him and all that with the multi-shadow clones, and Naruto caught this in the act alongside with, like, whilst he was having that, Sasuke was, like, telling them and all that, saying, like, we found, like, the results of the deciphering of the scroll, and it's like, yeah, we gotta, like, fucking tell Naruto about this now, this is something important, and Boruto immediately getting catched, like, he got caught in the hand. Honestly, the newest material, and this thing, like, the only new material in this entire thing was honestly the last little bit where we saw, like, the villains come out and all that, saying, like, oh, we're after you, like, the Cuban, which kind of knew from the start of the movie anyway, but it's like, it agonizes me, it absolutely agonizes me that this is 4 months, like, of material, and I remember, like, the first chapter, everyone was on board and all that after seeing the hype, and then it was just the movie, and it's just like, we're just going at such a slow fucking pace at this, like, come on, and it's like, it's gonna take another 3, like, honestly, I feel like it's gonna be another 3 to 8, like, I feel like they're probably gonna cover the first movie in maybe 2 to 3 volumes, so it's like, then after that, we're gonna have original material, and I'm just like, come on, like, we know exactly what you want, it's just like, I don't know why you do it, and it honestly feels like, is this generally because you want this to be done as, like the anime, like, you want to, like, adapt this, which I really hope that isn't the fucking case like that, because, like, then we just got another version which probably ain't gonna hold up to the movie like that, and it hopefully will add extended scenes, but it's like, that's probably what's going to do, and we're going to have the Dragon Ball Super situation with this, where it's like, they will probably do this, they'll animate this, and, you know, Pierrot will be on board with it, but it's just, I really wish that it wasn't the case and all that, but regardless of what and all that, like, I can still see the material there, but with the inferior art, with the terrible pacing, and just, like, overall just not capturing what was so good about the movie like that. Maybe it has a lot to do with like the art, the animation, the music coming into it like that, and just like was like maybe it was a lot of things that added into it, but there was just a lot. I feel like it didn't have the same emotions, and it grasped me when I was watching that in the cinema with a bunch of other Naruto fans. But then, you know, by my side, like watching this and all that, it just doesn't have the same feeling. So I'm generally, you know, like curious and all that, see like what you guys think in the comment section down below. I know like a lot of you guys are still plugging through, and I just want to let guys know and all that. Yes, I don't like this version, and I definitely want to keep like talking about it though, like regardless. And I know like people are saying that's a little bit hypocritical of me and saying like if you don't like something, don't read it. But there is potential, and it still can catch in the moment, and I still want to do it. Where it's like, if you guys just haven't had that chance though, please don't read this as your first version reading Boruto. Please, I highly, highly implore you to at least watch the movie and then get to this version, because I feel so bad for the people that this is their first version finding out about Boruto and all that. So I'm gonna end off there, ladies and gentlemen, and all that. Like, you know, I normally don't like it. Like, I like normally to keep doing like positive reviews. I like to keep talking about things I talk about, and I definitely, you know, we know it's got potential because those first couple of pages that we had with Kawaki and like Boruto, you know, he definitely has somewhere to take it and all that, and he can like hint stuff like that early. He can do something more of that, but you're just, when you're clearly seeing that this is just meant, and the only reason that they're doing this is the main reason where it's like, this is just so the anime can do this, and it's like, no, we can have this stuff and like just early, just do this Boruto, you know, just do the movie, then we'll have this in the anime, so it'll be fine. And it's like, no, fuck off, when you know what the guy really wants to do, and it's just like, it's stupid. It's just such a silly decision, like, from the start. So I'm going to end off there, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much for watching. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But I will see you guys next time, and the final score for this and all that, like, I want to give it a 3 just because of how much it just really shit on so many of the moments on the movie. But I think in actuality it's like a 4. Like it's like that. That's what I can just say about it. But I went off there, so I'll see you guys though next time.